Hi everyone, I'm Tommy Danger, otherwise known as Tommy Firefox. I want to get into an advanced fan trick today called a cat-eye elliptical hourglass pattern. It's a move I discovered during lunch drawing out a 9th grade piece of paper the other day. So what I want to do is I want to get into, first off, all my tutorial videos are going to explain the difference that I like to call static versus dynamic on fans. Fans always contain a dynamic and a static. Your dynamic is a constant motion of all the time in a very broad sense, and it doesn't necessarily have to be spinning of the fans. It could also be a really large dragging motion. Static is just simply taking the fan and placing it into a spot wherever I'm going to put it on the grid. So from that motion, what we're going to do is call the cat-eye elliptical first. The reason why I call it elliptical cat-eye is it's still making a cat-eye pattern for fans, but fans kind of have a rounded shape to them. So even on a horizontal drag through, a lot of times you'll see this elliptical pattern versus a normal cat-eye, which is usually point to point. So what we want to do is first do this cat-eye elliptical. I have one fan out in front and one fan out behind. The fan out in front is going to be our dynamic, whereas the fan behind is going to be our static. And what I want to do is a slide through with my dynamic. That's in the front here, and the slide through is going to be letting go of the fan, dragging it over, and grabbing it on the far side with the momentum. So all in one motion, it lets go and drags through to the other side. Like that. From there, I'm taking my static and I'm literally just placing it in front this time of the fan that just did the slide through. So what we want to do is almost as if when this is coming down, this is going to be theoretically jumping over the handle of the other fan. All in one motion, comes over and drags over this side. Once that is actually achieved, then we can do our cat-eye elliptical pattern. So what we want to do is, to make the hourglass, for starters, you want to make kind of a chunky hourglass just to get the overall feel of how you're driving your lines across. And then we're going to move on to the actual making of the hourglass. So first we're going to start in the top corner here. We're going to have the one dynamic prop slide over to this side and this one fold over. We're just making a straight line across with what we just learned. Now for this one, the one in the front is again going to be doing the slide down. So this one's going to slide all the way to the bottom corner on your far side. In this case, I'm going to my bottom left. And then this one's just going to fold over the top of that again, just like a normal cat-eye, except this time it's all the way to the corner. Then we're going to come around here, we're going to slide over to this corner, which is our far right, our bottom right. We're going to have this one come over here. And then finally, we're going to have this one, to get this one to come up to the top left corner, we're going to have to really kind of drop and drag. And that drop will help give you that little bit of a swinging motion you need to otherwise grab it. So pulling up, and then having this fold over in front of it. So all together in one full pattern, it dives across, comes down to that corner, comes across to this corner, and then back up to the final corner, which is start. So here we go, we got top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, back up to top left. That makes your X pattern when you're coming across. So from there, it's going to be kind of a fat triangle. We're going to have two different kinds of fat triangles. It's a little bit on the rough side. So what we want to do is kind of smooth those, make those triangles taller, and make them skinnier. So this way I actually have the hourglass when it shows up in photos. So instead of having it out to the side like this, far out to the side like here, we're going to have it just a little bit high on you. Kind of want to say about 45-degree angle from your shoulder that you're going to start on. I'm going to have it just drag to the other shoulder as best as we can. But just a small line to here, and then down to your legs. Try to hit both your legs and come up. So try shoulders and legs. That's it. I hope you enjoy.